Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 9, Chapter 16. Guru Poornima. Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam, with no ill will against any living being. Sarva Bhuta Hite Rataha, always engaged in promoting the well-being of all beings. Sama Shatrau Cha Mitre Cha, considering friend and foe alike. Jewels like these contained in the Gita are, as known to all, pointers to the need for universal love. The Gita offers plenty such to help the worldly to swim across the sea of sorrow. In the Gita, the Lord lays down the ideal: do all acts for me, become mine, be devoted to me, giving up all other attachments. By declaring that man shall not bear ill will towards the entire world of living beings, the Gita is positing a lesson with invaluable inner meaning, that in all beings and even things there is moving and revolving as an active, illumining principle, the divine, appropriately called Atma. The Vedic assertions, Isha Vasya Midam Sarvam, all this is enveloped in God. Sarva Bhuta Antaratma, the inner core of all beings is He. Vasudeva Sarvam Midam, all this is God, Vasudeva, firmly establishes this profound truth. It is a wrong against God, the omnipresent divine, to hate living beings, to injure them. That is to say, it is as bad as hating and injuring oneself. The reason being that the injurer is as much a living being with God as his core, as the injured. Potharaju, the classic Telugu poet, had realized this truth. So he writes in the Bhagavata, "Grant me, O Lord, so ready to reward rigorous self-control. Grant me, O Lord, the adoration of thy lotus feet, the comradeship of those who adore thy lotus feet, and give me compassion, deep, vast, unlimited, towards all beings in all the worlds." Love cannot be tarnished by malice or hate. Until you become aware of your own divinity, Devatattva, so long as you are conscious of your distinct individuality, Jivatattva, so long as you feel you are you and God is God, you cannot but struggle with some attitudes and objectives. This is the stage called the sadhaka stage. During that stage, you must endeavor to equip yourself with the above-mentioned qualities of love, sympathy, and compassion. For without these, jnana and yoga cannot be secured. Love is vital, love is divine, to render an act fit to be offered to God and pure enough to win His grace. It has to be a manifestation of love. The brighter the manifestation, the nearer you are to God. Prema is not affected or modified by considerations of caste or creed or religion. It cannot be tarnished by envy, malice, or hate. Preserve love from being poisoned by these evils. Endeavor to cultivate hatredless, distinction-free feelings, the root of all religions, the substance of all scriptures, the rendezvous of all roads. The inspiration of all individuals is the principle of prema, love. It is the firmest foundation for man's mission of life. It is the light that ensures world peace and world prosperity. Fill every word of yours with love. Fill every act of yours with love. The word that emerges from your tongue shall not stab like the knife, nor wound like the arrow, nor hit like a hammer. It has to be a foundation of sweet nectar, a counsel of consoling Vedantic wisdom, a soft path of blossoms. It must shower peace and joy. Love knows no fear, shuns falsehood. Love for love's sake. Do not manifest it for the sake of material objects or for the fulfillment of worldly desires. Desire begets anger. Anger provokes sin, for under its impact, friends are seen as foes. Anger is at the bottom of every variety of calamity. Therefore, do not fall prey to it. Treat everyone, whoever he may be, with the all-exclusive compassion of love. This constructive sympathy has to become the spontaneous reaction of all mankind. Saturate your breath while you inhale and while you exhale in love. Saturate each moment in love. Love knows no fear. Love shuns falsehood. Fear drags man into falsehood, injustice, and wrong. Love does not crave for praise. That is its strength. Only those who have no love in them itch for reward and reputation. The reward for love is love itself. When you are eager to place offerings before the Lord, instead of transitory materials, let your offering be love. Love is the very light of life. It is the only comprehensive code of conduct. Love is no merchandise. Do not bargain about its cost. Let it flow clear from the heart as a stream of truth, a river of wisdom. Let it not emanate from the head, nor from the tongue. Let it emerge full and free from the heart. This is the highest duty, the noblest godliness. Start the day with love. Live the day with love. Fill the day with love. Spend the day with love. End the day with love. This is the way to God. If you repeat God, God, but receive anger and lust, hate and envy into your heart, you cannot rise into divinity. You will only slide into diabolism. Today's festival is called Guru Poornima. It is a name full of meaning. Poornima means the effulgent full moon. Guru means Gu, ignorance, Ru, destroyer. He who removes the darkness and delusion from the heart and illumines it with the higher wisdom. The message and lesson of Guru Poornima Day. The moon and the mind are interrelated as object and image. On this day, the moon is full, fair, and cool. Its light is fresh, pleasant, and peaceful. So the light of the mind too has to be pleasing and pure. This is the message of the day, that is to say, in the firmament of the heart. The moon is the mind. There are clouds there, thick and heavy, the sensual desires and worldly activities, which can mar your joy at the light of the moon. Therefore, let the strong breeze of love scatter the clouds and confer on you the cool glory of moonlight. When devotion shines full, the sky in the heart becomes a bowl of beauty, and life is transformed into a charming avenue of Ananda. That beauty of the heart, that Ananda, bliss in life, can be won through the mind. If the lesson of this day is remembered and realized, strengthened by Swami's grace, encouraged by Swami's blessings, engage in sadhana, spiritual practice, and achieve success by realizing the goal of life. Prashanti Nilayam, July 29, 1969.